Hello guys, this is Apostle Eda. Thank you so much for joining us on this fabulous Tuesday. As above, so below. We're talking about Mars energy on today. Thank you so very much to all of my Patreon fans, YouTube, Instagram, and Facebook. Thank you so much for joining us. We appreciate each and every one of you guys that come on daily and support, like, subscribe, and share my videos. Commenting up on my videos really blessed me. I appreciate a lot of you guys that take that time out to go out and to do that. I also want to thank God for each and every one of you guys that have been supporting Apostle Ely, going to my website, commenting, and also purchasing my product. We want to say hello to Mother Susan Gemini. We want to say hello to Minister Mario, son of Ochosi Capricorn, and Madame May, my Scorpio from Louisville, Kentucky. And then there's my other Scorpio, T. Carter, sliding in here beautifully. All right, then I got my Capricorn, Harriet Briggs. All right there now, Capricorn in the house. Thank you so much. To TikTok, you guys, if you post your zodiac sign, I don't know what's going on TikTok, but hey, it's all good. Keep it going, and I appreciate each and every one of you guys. If this is your first time in my live, post your zodiac sign and where you are from. These are the things that allow us to know our listening audience. Many of you guys, you may see this instant burning. I am burning dragon's blood. We're going to talk about something very serious. It may upset some of you, and some of you may go off and right now, but later you will think about it. I want to talk about something today because a lot of times when it comes to our spiritual journey, a lot of behavior that we have acquired, a lot of times we have learned this behavior from other people, places, and things. And a lot of times, sometimes we do not see ourselves in those conditions, but we exhibit these types of behaviors. And I want to help many of you guys to become aware of certain things. And some of the things that I am burning today is going, all right, Sagittarius from Jamaica. Thank you so much for joining us. I appreciate that. That's all I ask this point. And guys, if you have not joined my YouTube account, please do so. We are almost at 800. Yes, we are almost at 800 subscribers on my YouTube channel. Yes. Sister Jackie Taurus in the house on this, all right, Tussling Tuesday. All right, thank you so much, guys. I appreciate you being here with us. One of the things that I try to be, you're quite so welcome. One of the things that we try to do on this channel and on these lives is to teach universal laws. So it doesn't matter if you're an Ifa, Voodoo, Santeria, Lakumi, Hoodoo. Let me tell y'all something. When it comes to spirituality, it is a universal laws, and its energy is everywhere. And all of us use these energies. We call them different things. We use them for different purposes. But at the same time, there's the same God yesterday, today, and forevermore. I don't believe that when you go to Jamaica, you got another God. I don't believe if you go to Ireland, you got another God. I don't believe you go to Africa, you got another God. I believe that God is revealed himself to his people any which way, because spirit can transform and manifest in any shape, form, or fashion. That's what I believe. All right. So what I want to share with you guys tonight. Now, I am burning dragon blood incense. This resin, it is so very good to remove parasitic energy. And that's what we're going to talk about today. We want to talk about, and I want to explain to you guys when it comes down to removing this type of energy and why this energy is so hard to get rid out of your life. All right, Nancy Smith from Phoenix, Arizona, Aries in the house. Yes, this is Aries energy, Mars energy. And let me tell y'all something. This is an aggressive energy, because when you're dealing with parasitic energy, it is aggressive in removing your strength, your life force, your vitality, your nutrients. That's the purpose of a parasitic energy, whether it is a person, place, or thing. Okay? And we're going to learn. We want to say hello first to our Pisces, Aries, Taurus, Gemini, Aquarius, Cancer, Capricorn, Leo, Sagittarius, Scorpio, Libra, and Virgo. Hello to each and every one of you guys, and thank you for joining us today. We want to say hello to my Cancer, Brother Johnny, father of our church. We appreciate him as well. And I have powdered dragon blood, and I also have iron, powdered iron, which is Ogun. And we're going to talk about this energy and how to utilize And why would you even take out the time to cleanse yourself from parasitic energy? And why we need to utilize Mars. Mars is very aggressive. All right, Tree Rhonda, Aries in the house. And I want to share some stuff with you guys. Now, I read these cards right here, the 72 names of God. These are technology of the soul. And I read with those cards because I do shadow readings, okay? And yes, if you have not visited my website, go visit. There's a lot of good stuff on there. And if you are not a part of my... All right, Pisces here. All right. I'm a Sagittarius. My moon is in Aries and my rising sign is Pisces. So welcome to each and every one of you. Got a whole lot of Scorpio in my chart. All right. So I get with the get on. Now, I want to share this with you guys. And we're going to talk about something that is... all right, Gemini. All you got to do when we get ready to get to that segment, all you got to do is cash out $20 to Apostle Ela, $ Apostle Ela, Aries, Sun, Capricorn, and Moon, and Leo. All right now, Leo. All right, come through then. Now, let's get with this so we can get to the purpose of why we here. And as you see my title, it is Professional Drainers, right? Now, I really need you... Now, this is only for the mature and the grown people. If you're not mature and grown, this right here is not going to be good for you because right now you have been taught to make excuses for yourself and circumstance and situation. That ain't what I do on. I keep it 100, sometimes 1,000 on these lives, okay? Hello, thank you for joining. All right, Gemini, I see you. I give you guys an opportunity to know who you following so you will have an understanding. This is only for grown people that are really in their spiritual journey. So I know that a lot of time my views go down because a lot of people looking for quick fix. This ain't what this is about. I'm not going to tell you how great your life is when you suck at what you do. That ain't what I'm here for. I'm here to give you the truth if you're looking for it. Thank you, Minister Mario, for... Okay. There we go. All right, can you... No, I don't do collective readings. Madame May said, I enjoyed the replay, but isn't the same as being... I thank you, darling. She said she enjoyed the replays, but it's not the same as being in the lives. I know that's right. I like physical interaction. Now, we're going to talk about something today. And like I said before, that the whole purpose of this, whether you're in Hoodoo, Voodoo, Santeria, Lukumi, whether you're in Congo, whether you're in Ifa, whether you are an Ajay, whether you are you consider yourself a witch, a mystic, a spiritual person, spiritual being, an adept, whatever you consider yourself, you believe in divine energy. All right, Scorpio, I see you over there. This is going to help you. And whether you are this individual or you are around these individuals, this is going to extremely help you. Okay? Now, one of the things, we're coming from Joel, the 2nd chapter, 25 through the 26th verse. And I learned, this has really hit me today when I went to BMW dealership. This, how things worked out and things that were going on and how people responded. So this really affected me today, and it opened my eyes to a bigger picture, right? Now, Joel, the 2nd chapter, 25 through 26, says this. It said, and I will restore to you the years that the locust has eaten, the cankerworm, the caterpillar, and the palmer worm, my great armies which I sent unto you. And he said, and ye shall eat in plenty and be satisfied, and praise the name of the Lord your God, that have dwelt wondrously with you, and my people shall never be ashamed. Now, we want, all right, Monique, 444, Cancer in the house. Now, why I want to talk about this, professional drainer. And I went and I started researching this, and when I tell you guys about burning dragon's blood or using some form of that rhubarb Mars garlic, these are to drive away parasitic spirits, entities, or larvae, okay? Now, when I looked up by definition, a locust is a grasshopper that goes from being green to black when there's a shortage of food. When people do not believe that there's enough in their life to sustain them, they become like a locust. And they will come in and they will just eat, eat, eat. They will eat up your money. They will eat up your energy. They will eat up your emotion. They will eat up your dream. These people will devour everything in your life because they feel that there's a scarcity. So they're not eating to be satisfied. They're eating just to be eating. Okay? These are people that no matter how much they have, they always got a need for what they already got. Okay? Then you got cankerworm. These are adult moths. They are moths, but they're adult caterpillars, right? They come and they bore holes in the leaves. That's by the description. These are people that, like the Bible said, the little foxes destroyed the vine. These are people that they're not gonna drink all the Gatorade. They're not gonna eat all the food. They never eat to satisfy. They just eat it so it's tainted. These are the people ain't gonna never do right by you. They just in your life to be there. They're never gonna excel on the job. They just own the job. They're never gonna excel in the business. They just want to say they got a business. These are moths. They bore holes and they ruin your fabric. They ruin things that could have been utilized for a useful situation. But when these people are in your life, they are very parasitic. They are not there to enhance anything. They're not there to build anything. They're there just to devour. Madame may call them energy vampires. We better get even deeper than energy vampires. Huh? Because at least energy vampires are there trying to drain your energy to live. These people they are not here to profit themselves. They just there to devour, destroy. Then you got palmer worms. These are caterpillars that suddenly appear in a great number to devouring the herbage. Herbage is, you ever seen where there's a lot of green grass or green vegetation, and these palmer worms go in and they just suck the very life out of these that particular area. I don't care how much. Let me tell y'all something. We done all seen this with our children or some form of nature or some family members. These people have so much going for themselves, and then these parasitic people come into these people's life and they totally destroy this person. They send them off on a different direction in their life. Okay, now I'm explaining to you why these people are dangerous. Yes, they have parasitic behavior, but the reason why these people are dangerous because these people are never looking to be self-sufficient. Listen to me real good. These people, I don't care if they're practicing voodoo, Santeria, Lukumi, they're Christians, Muslim, they are never ever trying to be self-sufficient. By definition, it means to be self-sufficient is needing no outside help in satisfying one's basic needs, emotionally and intellectually independent. When you are not trying to grow, you're not trying to develop as an individual, whether you're a Capricorn, Leo, Sagittarius, whether you are a Virgo, whether you are Aries, Taurus, air sign, water sign. When the individual that you're dealing with, I don't care if it's mama, daddy, brother, sister, cousin, husband, wife, side piece, it don't matter. When these people are not striving in their individual life and their individual journey to be self-sufficient. You ever had a battery, you had to jump off somebody's car and that they just needed a jump. And the battery, once it got a jump, it continues to function, right? We ain't talking about these people. We talking about these people need a jump everywhere they go. They need a jump whether we're at the grocery store. They need a jump whether they at the gas station. They need a jump whether they on the job. You got to help them get the job. You got to help them keep the job. Then you got to help them when they come on here, somebody. These people are not self-sufficient. They are professional drainers. They have learned this behavior from their mama, their daddy, their uncle, their cousin. Somebody have taught them never to be completely self-sufficient. And these people will always create a need. They're never going to get healed. They're never going to get delivered. They're never going to come out of their situation. They're going to always create a need for you to be there for them. Ecclesiastes 4 and 9. I'm going to show you. This is why I utilize practical teaching, because practical teaching will show you people. Practical teaching will show you when somebody really is self-sufficient. When somebody is really in your corner, because these people can make you think that they want help. These people can have jobs, but they're still not self-sufficient. These people can have businesses, but still not self-sufficient. These people can have their own car, but still not self-sufficient. That things don't make you self-sufficient. They will have these things to draw you in so they can drain you. They will never get on their feet because that is not their ultimate goal. They will always have a need for you. They could be making $250,000 and still need you because they're not self-sufficient. I'm explaining it to you like this. Ecclesiastic, Book of Wisdom, 4 verse 9. I don't care how much hoodoo you do for them. I don't care how much voodoo you do for them. I don't care how much Santeria you do. I don't care what you practice. I don't care how strong your magic is. They will never get better. They are professional drainers. And I'm explaining to you right here. Ecclesiastes 4 and 9, it says, 2 are better than 1. This is why. Because they have a good reward for their labor. Anytime the Bible says if 2 or 3 are gathered, God will be in the midst. When you got more than one person helping you and you still can't make it, you got more than one assistant and you still can't make it, you got more than one tool and you still can't make it, you got more than one income and you still can't, there is a problem, sir. There is a problem, man, because you really are not trying to be self-sufficient. You are a parasitic person. Let me break it down to you. I wrote it so I didn't forget. The more solutions you find, the more problems they find. If you can find a way to help them, then they could have found it themselves. If you or I here and you are self-sufficient, nobody has to tell you what to do to make you better. Because you're going to find where there's a will, there's a way. When you're not self-sufficient and you have parasitic behavior, that no matter how somebody comes up with something to help you, you're going to always find a way to drain their energy. You're going to find a way to drain your own energy. If you got to go and find a problem, if you got to go and find an issue, if you got to go and find something to emotionally and intellectually drain not only yourself, but the other person, you're going to do that. Because the Bible clearly says 2 are better than 1. And because 2 people got a goal at being the head or not the tail, that means if we are really working together, then we should have more of a harvest together. If the harder I work, the more I got to work. There's a parasite on the board. If you are out here and you are expending your energy and you are putting your energy into something, I don't care if it's a relationship, I don't care if it's a business, I don't care if it's a person, I don't care what it is, certain man. When you get through expending your energy emotionally and mentally, and that person still cannot stand up on their own, they have no intention, sir. Ma'am, they don't have, I don't care how many candles you burn for them. Self-sufficient is a mental thing. Self-sufficient is an emotional thing. This is an individual that is going to seek how to sustain themselves. And they're going to do what it said, what it takes in order to say that. And they are going to work very hard. These other people, no ma'am. Let me explain something to y'all. If you want to know whether you are a parasitic person or a host, let me explain. A host is a self-sufficient person. In order for a parasite to exist, they need a host. And normally it is a person that has a great deal of energy. They are a very giving person. They're a very generous person, and they have a lot of energy or ashay to give. And these people seek out these individuals. They may have a career and they still parasitic. They may have a job, but they're parasitic because they're not in your life to be better. They're there to live off your ashay. They are there to live off your emotional energy. They are there to live off your mental energy. Hello, what's up there? All right there, come on through there, Sagittarius, Mama Kathy here. I want y'all to really get this. When you start burning dragon's blood, you will start killing. You will start causing those parasitic energies to get sick. You will bring death to those parasitic energies because they're not going to live outside of self. They're only going to live off of the people that love them. They're going to live off the people that support them. I am about, wait a minute. As I am shouting and praising now. I am no longer allowed this in my life. I rebuke ever allowing it again by the strength of the spirit that walk with me. Apostle Edith, thank you for being so honest. Baby, let me tell you something. It opened my eyes today. Let me tell y'all something. There's nothing too hard for God. I'm going to say that again. God is not a liar. God is a healer and a deliverer. I don't care what you call God, in what language, in what creation, what tradition. God is a healer. God is a deliverer. God is a protector. God is a provider. There is no failure in God. Y'all hear me? And the Bible says he has given every green herb for the healing of your body. There's a design. Our bodies were designed. It is scientifically proven that our bodies were designed to heal themselves. But a parasite, somebody got parasitic behavior, learn how to use people to drain people professionally, whether it is mentally, emotionally. They will create a dilemma for you to come to their rescue. Because mentally, they don't see themselves surviving outside of themselves. They feel they need a host, somebody in their life so they can believe in themselves, so they can believe to feel value. These are parasitic behaviors. They're never going to make enough money. They're never going to get enough education. They're never going to study enough to be self-sufficient, to have an independent energy. Christina L. Turner, Kingmaker, say you are stating fact. I am telling you guys, self-sufficient on their basic existence. God has created every man and a woman in his image and after his likeness. And there's no trial that God has placed on a spirit, ancestor, Orisha, Loag, and Kisi. I don't care what you're going through. Even Jesus said that the man that was born blind was not born blind because of sin of his mother and father, and God yet restored his sight. He did not was born blind to live his life continuously blind, but that the glory of God be revealed. So no matter what we are going through, no matter what our belief systems are, there is an answer to our situation. But when you are a parasite or you have parasitic behavior, you're never looking for an antidote. You're always looking for a reason to have a need for somebody to live off. Whether that is mentally, emotionally. A lot of y'all think that parasitic behavior has to do with education. You can be smart as hell and still have parasitic behavior. You can be making money and still have parasitic behavior. You can have your own car, your own house, and still, sir and ma'am, you can be the most powerful voodooist. You got everything you need to be self-sufficient, but you're not. I'm going to say that again. But you're not. You got 1,000 people around you, and you still feel alone because you have parasitic behavior. And these people cannot live outside of their host. They cannot function in their realities outside of their host. And they're not trying to. Out of all the information that I teach in my church, out of all the examples of manifestation of God's great power, out of all the manifestations of talismans and amulets that I give out of all the incense, out of everything, you still find a reason and a way to be parasitic. Because you learn that behavior. It is a usury spirit. Your mama was a user. Your daddy is a user. Your cousin a user. Your auntie a user. And you have learned that behavior. It doesn't mean that you have to remain that way. But some of you guys, no matter where you are, you have learned a behavior how not to be self-sufficient. Because you cannot be a blessing to anybody when you don't believe from within. You don't trust from within. You don't love from within. You're not trying to grow to be a blessing. You always find a reason to have a need for that person's energy, emotionally or mentally. Because instead of you, y'all see what it says, Ecclesiastes 4, it said, our reward, if two come together, it said one could chase 1,000. I want y'all to think about how strong that energy is. One can chase 1,000. Two can chase 10,000. That means three can chase 100,000. If I band with Shadow of Wood, we should get more done. If you got more people on higher levels helping you and you're still not coming up the par, that means you have a parasitic energy operating in your life. If it's not the energy, it is a behavior, a pattern that you have learned to drain the very energy of the help that's in your life. Oh, we're going to talk about it today. I don't want to hear nothing no more about how smart you and your education. I don't want to hear about your job. I don't want to hear about how you want. No. Why is it? This is real talk. This is only for grown people. If me and you are self-sufficient, then we supposed to get more done. We supposed to accomplish more. We supposed to be more mentally stronger, emotionally stronger, and financially stronger. If I'm a go-getter and you a go-getter, then we supposed to be getting. If I'm healthy and you healthy, we supposed to, come on here somebody. Dragon blood. The more you cleanse, the more there's a need for cleansing. Because there's something mentally going on. There's something emotionally going on inside of that individual. That they're not facing their parasitic behavior. This is, let me tell y'all something. I'm an apostle. I give out revelatory teaching and knowledge. What that means is I reveal to you the insight of the knowledge, the wisdom, and the understanding. I go and get the juices, I go and get the berries and the milk and honey for you. It's revealed to me and then I bring the revelation to you. You don't even have to be enlightened. I am telling you by the spirit of revelation what to do, how to do. And you still find a need. You still find a reason to be defeated. Think about this, y'all. If you got let me tell y'all, you got people that come from other countries that don't even have social security numbers, that they come in and they gang in together. Some of them 3, 4, 5, 15, but they come together in unity and they make minimum wage. They're not even getting the money that many of us make with just being a citizen of this country. And they progress in life better than we do. Talk to me. The more you have, the less you have to offer. The more we pour into you, the less return we get. What kind of mutual fund, what kind of stock that you pour $10,000 in and you can only get $50? That ain't a good stock. You got people around here, they can't speak English, they doing better than you. They ain't even got a driving license, but they got cars. How in the world you want somebody to believe that you are self-sufficient when you got more help than you ever had and you still can't overcome? You still can't get to the top. You hearing knowledge, wisdom, understanding you ain't never heard before. Why aren't you winning? You got spiritual tools now you ain't never had. Why aren't you winning? If you don't cash out Apostle, it's fine with me. I can't. It did something to me today. How in the world you in the condition you're in? There's something mentally wrong. All right there, Sister Brickhouse. Sister Angie, Sagittarius. It's a mentally, wait a minute. It is the mentally. Now you're speaking of community in agreement with a common goal. Come on. Let me tell y'all something. These energies right here will have you so fooled that these people want more out of life. Let me tell y'all something. Nobody have to tell Apostle Ely to get off his ass. Nobody have to tell Apostle Ely that he need more resources. Nobody have to tell me that that certain situations are pressing me. I'm not gonna sit down and allow anything. I told y'all when I got sick, I'm gonna do what I got to take. If I got to take extra vitamin C, I might have took 2. Now I'm gonna take 4. I'm a Sagittarius. I'm extreme. I'd rather get sick taking too much than not enough. I'd rather do more than enough than not enough. Because I know I cannot afford to get down. I can't afford to be unhealthy. I'm going to figure out a way because I believe God is the creator of all things. So whatever I have need of, if it does not exist, I serve a God that will create it. Understand me real well. I don't care if you practice voodoo. I don't care if you practice Santeria. I don't care if you practice Congo. I don't care if you practice Palo. Hoodoo. We serve a creator. His name is Elohim. That is a creative energy. That means if it does not exist, it can be created. It can come into existence just for you if you are looking for it. If you're not trying to find it, it's a seek and ye shall find. That is not that's a promise. Knock and it shall be open. I teach practical thinking. I put down here and I made sure I didn't forget. It is a learned behavior to drain people that love you. It is a learned behavior. You either learn it from your daddy, because you know what I mean out there? In order to get daddy to come to church, you got to buy him a suit, promise him. That person is there to drain you. They are not there to help you. Anybody in your life that you got to give them to do for you, to contribute to them in order for them to be there, that is a learned behavior. Is anybody hearing me real good? These energies will kill you. They will drain you for everything you can muster. And when you are dead, they will find another host. That'll be your mama. That'll be your daddy, your husband, your wife, your boyfriend, your girl. It don't matter who it is. Because this behavior it is all about what they can get. These are just takers. They only get things to attract you into their life, to make you think they want something. But when you get with them, after a while, you find yourself, the more and harder you work, the less you got to show for what you're working for. Baby, if you ain't intentionally being a professional drainer, and that is very, very possible, you have learned that behavior. You have learned how not to use your willpower. You have learned how not to use your mental capacity. You have learned how to look at things from a negative perspective, because all of those things are draining. You have learned no matter how good you got it, you always got a reason to not feel good. You cannot stay in a positive vibration long. It's a learned behavior. And you also learn how to gravitate towards people that are going to keep you in that condition. Because you're not gravitating to people that are going to be positive and go-getters. You're always opening your ear, your energy to people that have that same behavior. They're looking for a problem. And you know they're looking for a problem. But you are attracted to that energy because you're parasitic and they are parasitic. And you're going to get stronger in that energy by being around them so you can go and drain the life force of the real person, the self-sufficient one. I'm going to show you a secret. The stronger you get as a self-sufficient person, the sicker they're going to get. You're going to get stronger and they're going to get sicker. Because what you're going to do is if you start burning this dragon's blood, they ain't going to be able to pull off your energy. They're not going to be able to pull off you mentally. They're not going to be able to pull off you emotionally. They're not going to be able to pull off you sexually. Because this energy, this dragon's blood, it fights against parasitic energy. And a lot of you guys right now, I don't care how I had one of my friends tell me, and she would be on. She said, "Your ministry is never going to grow because of the type of people in your church." I had heard that so many times. I've been hearing that from years. Because the people in your church don't want to see it grow. They like it exactly where it is. T. Carter said, "I need some of that." They do not want, they're going to always create problems. When they see other people come in to help take you to another level, they're going to find some fault with that person. And it may be a legitimate fault, but it is not for your good. They want you to pay attention to that because they need to keep feeding off of you. So they need to keep you in a certain space in your life so they can always have access to your energy. Whether it's mentally, emotionally. And you're going to find yourself, you're going to be doing a whole lot of working, but you're going to be burnt out. And you're going to have, when you look around, you're not going to have nothing to show for. You're going to have nothing enough for yourself. You're going to be giving. And when you look around, you ain't going to have nothing. This real talk, y'all. Because anybody that want to grow, they're going to find a way. They're going to find a way. If you can find a way for them, they can find one for themselves. They know, I didn't magically make up the herbs. I ain't magically make up crystals. Crystals come from the earth. Some of the tech types, they come from outer space. Apostle Ely did not go and single-handedly design amethyst. You can buy it yourself. I didn't single-handedly buy moonstone. You can buy it yourself. I didn't single-handedly go out there and draw the nectar from the earth and get the oil. I went out because I knew I needed certain things. I began to invest in the things that I had need of. I am a self-sufficient person. My mom taught me, be self-sufficient. But what she did teach me is how to protect my energy from people that are not self-sufficient. People don't want to see you grow not because they hate you. They don't want to see you grow because then they cannot have access to you, your energy. Because once you grow, you're going to outgrow them. Because they're not trying to be self-sufficient. They're trying to look for a reason to have a need for somebody to be there for them. I don't care how pretty she is, she ain't self-sufficient. I don't care how fine he is, he ain't self-sufficient. I don't care where they went to school at. Watch their behavior. Because if me and you together, and when I say me and you, I ain't talking about no relationship. I'm talking about everyday people. If we there with a common goal, it should get done quicker and faster. Because both people want to see victory. If I'm praying for your prosperity and you want to prosper, it should move faster. If you going to a voodoo, a son, a bokor, a mumbo, a tata, whoever they may be, and they are proficient in their spiritual practice, then when y'all two come together, more should get done. Your life should not get worse. It should get better. The more opportunities that they get, the more they let them go by. The more road opening you burn for them, the more you conjure for them, the more you pray for them, the more you intercede for them. They don't do better, they do worse. Because they're not self-sufficient. And sir and ma'am, they're not trying to be. They're trying to fool you. They need you to think that they're really trying to get made whole. They need you to believe that, because that's what's going to keep you motivated by pouring into them. I'm going to say that again. They are deceiving you, making you think that they really want something out of this thing called life. So you will stay motivated and pouring into them, getting up for them, fighting for them, speaking for them, doing for them. And when you look around, you will have no more. You will be tired. You will be more drained, but you will not have the harvest. Anytime you with somebody and when you get done, the harvest is not there, somebody lying. Did you hear me? When you get through with him, her, or them, and you know you brought your 100. If it's 3 people and everybody giving 100, it should end up 300 when we done. When we get done and it ended up to be 157, somebody cheating. Somebody's parasitic. If it ended up 275, somebody's parasitic. Because 2 are better than 1. If I'm being 100, then I expect to see 200. If it's 3 of us, I expect to 300. If it's 7 of us, I expect to see 700. Let me tell y'all something. Math don't lie, y'all. I don't care how much you want it for somebody. I don't care how much you love them. I care for them. There needs to be some basic math. When you look around, after 3 days, 6 days, 9 days, 3 weeks, 6 weeks, 9 weeks, 3 months, 6 months, 9 months, and when you don't pour all of that energy, time in it, and you don't see a harvest, there's a parasite on board. And if they ain't a parasite, they got parasitic behavior. End of story. It's not a comma. It's not a semicolon. It's a period. Do y'all hear me? Let me tell you something. This ain't got nothing to do with love. This has absolutely nothing to do with love. Ain't got nothing to do with whether you in voodoo, Santeria, Lakumi. Watch people's behavior. How is it that we're serving an all-powerful God? We're serving and we're working with deities that come from, or deities, Loas, Lakumi, Inkisi, Orishas, angels, that come from an all-powerful God. An all-powerful God. They're agents of the Most High. They were sent to help us. Why isn't our life better? If I got an angel working with me, if I got an ancestor working with me, if I got an Orisha working with me, if I got whatever, then what's going on, sir and ma'am? Stepping in from Georgia. Peace and blessing. How you doing, Capricorn Queen? I love you back. Kimberly Thorne. Thank you so much, darling. This real talk, y'all. Huh? You got the best conjurers. You got the best hoodooists. So if they 100, then what's going on? Because these herbs work. These candles work. These crystals work. Huh? These right here, these are consecrated. These elecades, they work. My pot, it works. Huh? If all this be true, there's only one conclusion. There is some parasitic energy. You may not be a locust. You may be a cankerworm. You may not be a cankerworm. You may be a caterpillar. You may not be a caterpillar. You may be a palmer worm. But there's something in your life that is draining the life force. And somewhere you are speaking death to your life. And that is a personal choice. Because somewhere subconsciously, you don't believe you're supposed to be here. And you want everybody to be fighting for you to be here. To prove that somebody has this psychotic love for you. Let me tell y'all something. You can't love nobody enough. A parasite will drain your very existence. And when you look around, you will have nothing to show for your labor. Let me tell y'all something. We came down on this planet, this plane, to do a work to bring forth a harvest. That me as a fire sign, you as an air sign, you as a water sign, you as an earth sign. We all got a cross to bear. We all got work to do. But there are people out here that are there to place extra work and burden on you. And if you break and fall, they're going to find somebody else to put that weight on. They ain't trying to bear their own cross. If you got to keep talking to somebody over and over about the same thing, they ain't stupid. You is. They heard you the first time. If you, I heard a comedian say, no, a young lady, Lord Dawson was saying, if you came in, you seen your mama cleaning up, you already knew, even if she ain't say nothing to you, that you better not go in that bedroom and lay down. If she cleaning up, that means you need to be cleaning up. You will watch people doing something and you will sit there and won't do nothing. That's somebody that ain't got your best interest at heart. That's somebody with parasitic behavior. I'm looking for people that resonate with me, with my mentality. I'm looking for people that understand that if I yoke myself with him, I want something, he wants something. If you're sick, we can heal you. Because I believe that if you lay hands on the sick, they shall recover. I believe that. If you're financially going through, I believe that we got the tools to help your finances. If you ain't got a relationship, I believe that you work with the elements that I got here, the love incense, the peace incense, being honest, being truthful. I believe that I am a problem solver. I'm not a problem maker. I believe that. And if you are trying to solve your problem, then I'm the man for you. But if you're not trying to solve your problem, you're here to be a professional drainer. That after 1 month, 2 months, 3 months, you still going through the same thing. When there is no failure in God. Y'all understand that? Some of y'all be thinking I'm being funny. I'm not being funny because I know what God can do. I done seen it over and over and over. And I seen that when I was a child. I'm not talking about when I got in ministry at 19. I'm talking about before I left my mama's house, I saw what God can do. I saw a situation turned around. And she used to always tell me, be self-sufficient. And I'm going to say it again. She told me to be but what she did not teach me how to protect myself from people that are looking for people like me. So they can live off of you. I don't mind jumpstarting nobody. I don't mind uplifting nobody. But I'm not here for nobody to live off of me. Nobody. Thank you so much there, Madame May. She said, hit that like button. That's right. Let me tell y'all something. When I tell you guys about Cash Apping Apostle Ely, this is not, you're not Cash Apping me so I can have a lifestyle. I'm not living off of you. I need your support to do some of the things that I am. But at the end of the day, I am self-sufficient. I am going to find a way. I don't sit around waiting on other people to do something for me. I don't sit around. If my enemy came in like a flood, I'm going to find a standard to lift up against it. I'm not going to sit there and wait. You're not going to defeat Apostle Ely. What is it do I need to go sit around somebody smarter? Maybe my strategies ain't good enough. So I'm going to find somebody smart. If what I'm doing ain't working, then I'm going to shut up and listen at somebody else. If Maybe I don't have enough spirits with me, then I'm going to get me some more. This is where they get off. Thank you. T. Carter said this is where they get off. This is when you understand what is going on in your life. You do not want certain people in your life to do better because you need them to make you feel, think, and have work. Instead of getting it inside of you and doing the work so you can have your own personal self-value, your own personal self-esteem, your own self-prophecy. And then you got the nerve to have attitude. Because let me tell y'all something. This is also parasitic behavior. They will drain you with their bad attitude. They will drain you to make you feel like you're doing something to them when they the one taking from you. I told people in my church, it seemed like the more easier I make it for you, the less you do. Instead of me, I'm thinking I'm assisting you so you can get in a better place faster and quicker. You done sat down and you begin to sit back and then take your resource and go another direction. Guess what? People do that even in spirituality. I'm giving you my ashe for you to get your life to get better. You out here laying hands on other people and giving your ashe to them. Well, you don't need my help. If you ain't in a position to be self-sufficient to do for you, then how can you help somebody else? How can you share knowledge that has not advanced your own personal life? How can you give somebody wisdom that you don't even trust in because you're not even operating in it? And it's very clear you don't have understanding, because if you had understanding, you would not be parasitic. You would get rid of that behavior. Because you know, you realize that that is not good behavior. What enemy right? What enemy right now? If we are in heaven, heaven is on earth, and it's peacetime, good time. Let me tell you something. This is a eye opener. This is let me tell y'all. Let me be 1,000 with you. I'm not interested in anybody being offended. I am talking to all of us out here that understand what it is to be self-sufficient. You need to find other self-sufficient people where y'all can actually see y'all harvest. And you need to start recognizing these other people that have either they are professional drainers or they have learned that bad behavior from their loved one. And they are still continuously in that behavior. And if they're not willing to stop that behavior, check that behavior, and address that behavior, then they are not good for you. And you need to burn you some dragon's blood to kill them out your life. Because a parasite cannot live without the host. That's why I use the word kill. Because they're not going to be self-sufficient. They're either going to detach from you and go find another host, or they're going to die. Because if you don't choose to change your behavior, you're never going to be able to draw your own life force energy. That's the whole thing about a vampire. A vampire lives off of the blood off of a living soul. They don't have a soul of their own. They don't have a life force of their own. They're not self-sufficient. So they have to suffice off of other people. I think this deserves a cash app. Somebody said, thank you so very much. Let me tell you something. I'm growing too. I done been trying to help people. I'm putting out all, I'm like, I know how powerful I am. I know what I have the capability of doing. But guess what? It's like a dead battery. I don't care how many times you jump that battery. If you ever turn that engine off, If that alternator good, you ever turn that engine off, you're going to have to jump that car again. Because that individual is not trying to be self-sufficient. They only going to get crunk just enough to get where they're trying to get, and they ain't going no further. They're not trying to do all that. And that don't mean that's everybody. And there are some people right now, they are recognizing they got that behavior. Sir and ma'am, if you're recognizing it, then it's time for you to start making change. And if you love people, you're not there to drain them. You are there to be a partner. You are there to be a support system in order for y'all to have a greater harvest. Not a harvest that you are living off somebody else's labor. What did Madame May say? Snatch our whole wig off tonight. Thank you. I mean, the whole wig. I was sitting there looking, I'm like, what in the world? Thank you, Brother Johnny, for the love offering. Let me tell y'all something. When people want to see you prosper, and they really want to see you grow and evolve, watch what they come out of their mouth. Watch what they do. When people don't want to see you evolve, they become very negative. And it's not about you. It's about them. Because they're worried about what they're going to be in your life. That's a parasitic behavior. They can't afford to see you grow because they don't know if you're going to steal food with them if you go to that level. That's how immature that is. And that immature is parasitic all by itself. They will sabotage their own prosperity to sabotage your growth because they don't know, are you going to still want them if you go to the next level? Will you still be with them if you go to the next level? Are you going to still have them in that position? If your church grows, are they going to get rid of you? Are they going to put somebody above you? That's parasitic behavior. I don't want none of y'all to misconstrue any of this about whether they love you or not. That's irrelevant. I'm talking about the energy that they inhabit because of either they are parasitic or they have learned parasitic behavior from a bunch of users in their family. What are you doing, sir? What are you doing, ma'am? Let me tell y'all something. 2 is better than 1. Period. If we all, if we got people watching right now, if we all group together, just the ones that are on here right now, just the ones that say they with Apostle Ely. If everybody really 100 with Apostle Ely, how much better should our life be? Every last one of us be 3 months from now, 3 weeks from now, 3 days from now. If everybody being 100, think about this, y'all. This is how you stop weeding out the drama and the lies. Think about it. If we all were 100 and we were all self-sufficient, and just us right now say, you know what, we gonna agree and we're gonna push this. What should this look like 3 days from now? What should this look like 3 weeks from now? What should this look like 3 months from now? Because we should see our labor. We should see our harvest. And I should be able to come back here 3 days, 3 weeks, and 3 months from now and be able to do greater works than I'm doing right now to help those ones that support me. That's real talk. And when you let's see, I am with you. I know that right there. I am with you. Come on here. Let me tell y'all something. I want us, if you need me to do a reading for you tonight, I will read for you tonight. But I really want y'all, I'm burning this right here. I went and got the big dog. I didn't get the smaller version. I went and got my big ones out here. I am tired of pouring into people and not seeing my labor. I am tired of pouring my knowledge, my wisdom, my understanding. I utilize this stuff. This has brought my family to certain places. I've been seeing this over and over. No, you're not going to minimize the effectiveness of my power, my knowledge, my wisdom, my understanding because you got parasitic behavior. Or you have become a professional drainer. My readings are accurate. My knowledge, my insight to the book of Psalms, my knowledge to the Bible, my knowledge to candles and incense and herbs and oils, crossroads, spirits, and ancestors. No. Your life needs to be better, or we need to depart. I'm not trying to be your spiritual advisor just to say I'm your spiritual advisor. I'm not trying to be your apostle just to say I'm your apostle. I'm not trying to be your godfather just to say I really want to see me manifest my works in your life, that your life is in a better state. No matter whether you 6-figure, whether you 4-figure, whether you no-figure, or you bad-figure. Because if we really working together, your life should be better. You should be smarter. You should be wiser. Because I'm smart. I am smart. I'm very intelligent. I am cunning and I am crafty. I am an excellent strategist. You should not be a dumbass around Apostle Ely. If you watch my video, I'm not asking you, am I smart? I'm not asking you, am I knowing? I'm not asking you, do I know my stuff? I know my stuff. I've been knowing my stuff since I've been 13 years old. I am 49 years old. I have brought people back from the dead. I done kept people from dying. I've been doing this for years. I done helped broke people. I done helped sick people. I done helped people in jail. I done helped people in relationships. I've been doing this for years. I know how to make money come. I know how to win a lawsuit. I know how to win a court case. I know how to stop a court case. I'm not guessing. I'm not even out here practicing. Been doing this for years. I want to ask you a question, like Kurt Franklin said. Do you have parasitic behavior? Or are you a professional drainer? You want me to read for you tonight? I'll read for you. But you ain't finna drain me. You want me to burn incense for you tonight? Cash out $20, but you ain't finna drain me. All I do is win, win, win. I'm here to win, y'all. I'm not here to complain about this and that. I believe in divine power. If you want to know what Apostle Ely truly believes in, I believe that I am a divine being. I come from a divine creator, and anything I need, I can conjure, I can invoke, I can summon. As the Bible said, call those things that be not as a. That's where I am. I believe that Elohim is real. I believe that Tetragrammaton is real. I believe that Shikha for Ask is real. I believe that omnipotence is real, which is Sadea. I believe that the name of the Holy Spirit is Yahweh, or some people call it Yahweh or Jahweh. That's what I believe in. I don't believe in failure. But I do believe that there are people that will drain your batteries where you can't accomplish the things that God got for you. Damn, boom, middle heaven. On the way, come on here, somebody. That's right. If you want me to read for your night, Minister Mario gonna post my zodiac. Let me tell y'all something. There's not a lot of real people out here. When I say real, I'm talking about self-sufficient spiritualists. Doesn't mean that God don't use people to bless us, but at the end of the day, everything should be generated from within. I'm not looking for somebody to make me feel or think something about myself. I would love to share what I have to offer with people that resonate with what I'm doing. But at the end of the day, we ain't here to be drained. All right, Miss Mary, how you doing, babe? T. Carter said, weekly reading, got you. A Scorpio. Let me tell y'all something. I'm going to tell you how determined I am. I got a goal before I get 50 years old. I'm not going to let nothing stop me. I have certain things that I didn't want to see manifest. And that's why I'm doing what I'm doing. I'm not sitting around waiting on nothing. T. Carter, Scorpio. The team, bro. I know that's right. God sending people because I don't realize. No, I got too many people trying to drain me. No, you ain't trying to do better. You know better and you still ain't doing better. You ain't trying to do better. Where there's a will, there's a way. I didn't make that up. I had to learn that myself. My mom used to tell me all excuses ain't nothing but lies. She told me that all right, thank you for the roses. She told me that before I left her house. Some of y'all grown and still around here with all these excuses. Because somebody done taught you that parasitic behavior. Excuses will drain you of your successes. My first live, I love the message. Thank you so much for joining us. Don't forget to join my YouTube account. Oh, thank you so much for the love offering. We're going to read for my Scorpio. Let me burn some love incense on a Tuesday. It ain't that I don't feel no love. Because I feel plenty of love. I think a lot of you guys don't even realize that you got that type of energy in your life, and it's not only killing you, it's killing the vision and dreams of other people. Because you don't learn that behavior from somebody. And you've been doing it so long, it done become a pattern, and now you done got good at it. It's time to support real. It's time if we gonna go out here and keep telling everybody that we the creators of everything and everybody copying us, it's time out for begging somebody. If we the creator, then why we begging them? Let's go ahead on and make. If you made that pie, sweet potato pie, and I stole it from you, and I'm out here lying and say I made it, baby, go make another one, make one better. That'll prove to them that I stole your sweet potato pie. Me, you going around talking about I stole your sweet potato pie, it's going to be my word against your word because I'm a good thief. Come on here, and I'm a good old liar. But one thing I can't do, I can't duplicate that sweet potato pie if I did not make it. Did you hear that? So when somebody going out here stealing and copying off of you, what you do is you go and take what you know and take it to another level. Because that going to show to other people, not only did I make that sweet potato pie, but I made another type of sweet potato pie. Now, come on here somebody, huh? That's how you fix that. We're reading for Scorpio. Hear these words which I speak as I call to thee that which is in the dark, bring into the light of my eyes concerning T. Carter the Scorpio. T. Carter Scorpio. What is it in the dark that bring it to the light concerning T. Carter the Scorpio? T. Carter the Scorpio. T. Carter the Scorpio. What is it that this Capricorn, that this Scorpio needs to know? What is it that this Scorpio needs? What is it that this Scorpio needs to know? All right, Scorpio. Speak, Lord. Yes, sir. And if you've been following me long enough, whether it's your first time, you should be able to pick up on my energy by now. That this ain't no joke here. This ain't no joke. I got real goals, and I'm gonna achieve my goals and dreams. I'm gonna make them a reality. T. Carter, Scorpio, your first card. Those that do your first time in my live, my card, I do a 3 card spread. First card is your shadow card. Your middle card is your present card, and then your third card is your outcome card. Let's rock and roll for Scorpio. Lord. First card, shadow card, says speak your mind. That's dangerous for a Scorpio. Let's rock and roll with it. It's a Scorpio shadow card saying, speak your minds. It says, Nun Tav Hey. It says, when I need to tell the truth, this name gives me the courage to open my heart before I open my mouth. And when I need to hear the truth, it gives me the strength to open my ears and close my mouth. This is a very strong card because y'all got to remember, Scorpio is subconscious. That's Pisces and Scorpio. That is a doozy. So this is like really a very, for it to come up in her shadow card, speaking the truth is speaking volumes of what's really going on. Telling like a T.I. is. Then it says, your middle card is dream state. Your middle card, Scorpio is Lamed Hey. It says, with this name, I will dream truthfully. Here go it again. My soul will ascend to safe and loving places. This is talking about astral travel. This is talking about dreaming. And make sure that you drink water before you go to bed, because water helps you to the dreams become more lucid and you remember them better. Because this is talking about, I will awaken each morning, recharged, reinvigorated, renewed in body and spirit, and wiser. This also showing me in this particular card, this is like a Psalm 23, because this is guidance. This card coming up as a form of guidance. This you getting information, insight about what's going on in your life, where you headed, what you're trying to do. This says that you're going to be astral traveling. Astral traveling means your spirit going to be leaving your body and you're going to remember some of those events that take place. But it also saying you're not going to wake up tired. It says you're going to be waking up recharged, reinvigorated, and renewed, and wiser. That means you're going to actually understand some of these dreams that you're having. Then your outcome card, look at here. It says speak the right words. What's going on, Scorpio? It's time to do Scorpio. It's Scorpio season to tell it. Speak. Even your outcome card is saying speak the right words. It says Yud Zion. It said, I silence my ego. I push the mute button. Now I call upon the light to speak on my behalf. Oh, this is what it says. I speak on my behalf on all occasions, so that every word elevates my soul and all existence. Now, this is what this comes out to saying basically. Once you understand what you need to say, how you need to say it, and speak what you got to say, and that's even spiritually as well, because it's talking about elevating your life with the right words, right state of consciousness. But then once you speak it out of your mouth, the Bible said that our words are spirit and life. Then what you got to do is watch those words come to pass. That's when you speak those things that be not as though they were. Once you done said what you said, like Nene say, I said what I said. That's what this is. I said what I said. Then you sit back and watch what God gonna do. This is talking about the light being able to manifest what you speaking. So I'm gonna say to you, be careful what come out your mouth, because it might come to pass. That's still something on it. I like that right now. Appreciate you guys. All right. Is that it, Minister Mario? Huh? All right, good. All right, we've been on here an hour and 13 minutes and 25 seconds. Now, let me explain something to you guys. If you have not visited my website, visit my web. If you have not joined my YouTube account, please do so. Like under my video, comment, guys. I need you guys to comment. I know some of y'all hard-headed, and no matter how many times I ask you to comment, you don't do it. But please find it within that heart and that soul to go and comment under those my videos, and like those videos and share them if you will. If you have not joined my Patreon, it's only $5 a month. If you that hard up, you need my money instant. Listen, the more support you give, it enables me to come on these platforms and do what I do. A lot of times I don't go to work because I'm doing stuff, trying to catch up on certain things, especially a lot of my products that some of you have ordered. I had to take off from work today and to catch up as well. Listen, work with me and I'll work with you. Okay? We're going to change our behavior. We're going to change and conduct that. So if you have these parasitic behaviors, and you have learned them, you sir, you ma'am, have to break them. Not nobody else. You have to start making decisions. Say, you know what? I'm going to stop being drained. I'm going to stop draining not only my own energy, I'm going to stop draining energy of other people. Because I am coming into this to be self-sufficient. I'm learning. Remember they say, if I teach you how to fish, you can eat when you want to. Because a lot of y'all just want people to give y'all fish sandwiches. I ain't here to do that. I'm going to teach you how to fish. There's some things that, yes, I'm going to have to do for you because I'm initiated. Yes, I'm going to have to do that because I'm a different plane, a different level than you. But then there's other things you can do on your own. You can do on your own. Please set aside some dragon blood for me, please. I got you. I got you. I got you, T-Card. I got you. Dragon blood. Got you. Let me tell y'all something. When it comes down to this knowledge, this is my life. This is what I live for. This is what I believe in. This is what I practice. This is what I endeavor to do. I hope that many of you guys take this information and truly utilize it. If you're never going to work with me, still take it. If you're never going to have me to do work for you, still take it. If you're never going to purchase anything off my website, still take it. Will make, because guess what? If you become better, it still make this a better world. And it brings better Ashe energy into the world. So this ain't just cause I'm talking to those that support me. Even if you ain't going to never, ever, ever give me one penny, still take the wisdom and apply it. It makes life better. All right, to you guys in TikTok land, also to my YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, appreciate each and every one of you guys. All I do is win, win, win. I'm here to win. I'm not here to take no losses. I'm not here to be somebody's tail. I'm here to be the head. Come on here, somebody. Everybody like a little good head. All right, so my point is, let's get with it. All right, God bless y'all. All right, TikTok, peace out. All right, we want to say thank you so very much to T. Carter, Brother Johnny, Madame May. Hold on, let me see. Sister Brickhouse said, one thing I have learned, I have no fear. Hold on. That was something I had to do. I have no fear among other things, but for me, I have no fear to step out. I know that's right, Angie. And more. And will manifest everything I prayed for. Keep speaking. But all right, there. I say that, sweetie. That's Sister Brickhouse there. I know that's right. Madame May, thank you so much. Mary Moore, thank you, sweetheart. Minister Mario, son of Ochosi, thank you. Mama Susan. Christina L. Turner, Kingmaker, thank you so much, darling. Let's see here. I don't want to forget nobody. Triranda. All right, Kimberly Thornton. Thank you so much, darling. Oh, y'all were chiming in off the charts over here. I ain't see all this. Sister Jackie, thank you so much. Mama Kathy. Mama Brooks. Monique 444. Triranda. Let's see, Harriet. Oh, no, I got tired. I think we got everybody. Mama Susan. If I forgot, if I did forget anybody, I do apologize. Okay, I got you. I think that's a repeat. Okay, got that. All right. Good night, guys. God bless.